I'd like to talk to you about shapes, not the shape of me, which is large, but a shape of my bowls. We're going to make this into a rounded bowl because we have enough room to cut in, and it stayed in pretty round. It does not look like it went out around very much. We're going to make this cherry bowl blank. This is first turned, already dry, and we're going to make it look like this. And we're going to show you how we go about doing that. I'm using a 1/2 inch bowl gouge. This is a Thompson bowl gouge. I'm running at just under 700. What I'm going to do is I just want to take off the outside layer and find out how round this is. I just need to get to about there because then I have to start cutting in, which is actually pretty darn good. Now we're starting to come back in. What we're trying to do is make a sphere out of this. Not just a flat bowl, like a friend of mine calls them dog bowls, but something a little different. And the only time you can do this is when you have a bowl that is not out around, because I've got a lot of material to deal with. Right now, I've still got a 1/2 inch of material. So I am going to take this and cut it even deeper. And stay with what we got out here. Yeah, it's still got a little bit of roundness, at least there it goes. So what we're trying to do is make this rounded this way. I'm going to change, see how much room I have inside here. I've got just enough right there to make a finished edge afterwards, so we're going to leave it right like it is. You can feel it, and you can see it right there. There it is. Believe it or not, that's how quickly you can do that. I'm going to take it in just a little bit more on the front tip here. Just to round it over a little bit. I'm going to flip her around and clean up the front edge here. Feels nice. Take out the bottom now. That's how deep we are. Need to take a little bit more off of the top rim here because it's a little choppy there. I am 2 3/8. I am 2 7/8. I got a 1/2 inch thickness on the bottom. I think we're going to stick with that. That's ready for sandpaper. Got her all sanded up. Now we're going to take the butt off of it. Make that look a lot nicer. But so far, it's got a nice sphere to it. Now I'm going to set up my vacuum chuck. Already got a center point on the bottom here, so it should be easy to set this up. My tailstock back up. And slide her into place. Snug it up. And turn on the vacuum. It's amazing. You think you got it snugged up, but that vacuum sucks it back on that. All right, I'm going to take my tenon off, and I'm going to take this hump off here just a little bit, so it's got a little bit more round to it. Actually, that isn't bad. Makes the curve go a little further. I like that. A nice concave on it. I'm going to take my sander and clean this up, and I take it to 320. That's as far as I go. And that bowl is all done. Ready to be signed and put a finish on it. All right, got my cherry curved bowl all done. Sphere, what are you going to call it? Cherry, this is 24033T. This the year 2024, 33rd bowl of the year, and it's tongue oil. my signature. That's a pretty bowl. I just like the additional curves.